kartiavelino. Hello guys. Welcome you guys. Thank you guys. I love you guys. I applaud you guys for clicking on the thumbnail. God bless you guys. And before we proceed, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? What is holding you? Click that red button, and when you click that red button, make sure your notification bell is turned on so you don't miss any of my videos. So guys, I'm so excited to talk about this topic. It's been a topic that has been boiling and boiling and boiling in my mind until recently I decided, you know what, it's time for me to talk about this. Lesbianism. Lesbianism in Africa. Shall I say Africa? I don't really love to generalize. Let me say Nigeria, because this is where I grew up. And the title of this video really speaks for itself. And somebody might be wondering how your parents, yes, let me tell you guys how our parents are introduced or lured us or encouraged us into lesbianism. If you went to secondary school in Nigeria, this is high school, or if you live in Nigeria, you will understand exactly what I'm talking about here. Our parents did not intentionally did that, but indirectly they did that. Growing up, puberty, the first time you see your period, our parents are responsible. Yeah, the first time you see your period, your mom or your dad, they will not say anything. They will not explain to you what puberty means. They will not explain to you what it means that you are seeing your period. Most of us see our periods at the age of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and stuff like that. And what our parents would tell us is, oh, stay away from men. If you go to a man, if a man rubs you like shoulder or even get close to you, you'll be pregnant. Hello? And sincerely and honestly, you believe that when you see a man, because you have already started seeing your period, once a man say hello to you, you'll get pregnant. What does that make most of us and most of the younger girls, and still making and putting most of the younger ones into this predicament? You know what? Hey, I can do it with a woman, I will not get pregnant. You can do it with a woman, sure. You do it with a woman, you don't get pregnant. And being in secondary school, when you first get into secondary school in Nigeria, come on, you're young, 13, 14. There are senior girls, older girls who are 16, 17, who are still in school. You know what? It's now that when you grow up, you begin to understand certain languages. It's not an abuse, but living in this part of the world and growing in this part of the world, you begin to realize what is abuse and what is not abuse, and what is your right and what is not your right. So when you're fresh from primary school, you get into university, you get into secondary school, you meet the older girls in university. Most of the time, the older ones are the ones that will introduce people, the younger ones, into lesbianism in secondary school. And what does that leave in the brain of the younger ones? When they train you and you grow and you get to that age 17, 18, freshmen are coming in, like the first year students are coming in. So whatever the older girls in school taught you is what you're going to carry on into the life of the younger generation. So it continues to transcend and expand. So lesbianism takes over the life of the girls that went to only girls boarding house in Nigeria. It's a fact. It is a fact. Otherwise, how did the younger ones learn that? How did we learn that? We weren't watching blue movies in those days. We don't know what is blue movies. It's what they teach you in secondary school is really what you learn and what will carry you until you begin to make certain decisions on your own. So it is so hidden and nobody is talking about it. Only girls, like group of girls, come together and talk about it. You dare not discuss something like that with your parents. So most of the things that some people do today is the destruction that our parents, the foundation that they laid for most of us. And let me get you guys right or wrong. Our parents are not doing that intentional because this is how they were raised, most of them. So I believe that it's in this generation that we can come together, that we can talk to our girl child, talk to our male child as well. Oh, don't go close to a man. And most of people, even, I'm not saying that all the girls in girls' school did that, but vast majority of girls that went to all girls school, they did that until you graduate from secondary school, you go to university, you begin to talk to boys because the door is free, it's open, you talk to boys. But when you are in boarding house, you only know girls. You guys speak the girls' language. So it's a destruction, and this is how our parents were raised, and they transferred that onto us. They raised most of us like that. It is in this day and age, like in the modern world, a modern life, that you can even sit in the same living room with your mom and your dad and have some discussion. We weren't allowed in those days. When an adult comes into the house, you move, you leave. And most of us were not raised to come and sit with daddy and have some certain discussions with daddy. To our parents, they find it as a taboo. Like, you know what, you're young, you go and follow your mates and have that discussion. And they don't know that the discussion that they have towards the things that they embed in our head is what is going to carry us for the rest of our lives, and not what our girlfriends or our peer group taught us. So this is one of the things that is ruining and destroying Nigerian younger generation. Yes. Think about that. In this part of the world, once your child is 16, 17, 18, you start bringing them closer. Or let me say, when they start seeing their period, you try to talk to them, nurture them, tell them what sex is all about. Tell them what is right and what is wrong. And let me tell you, if you raise your kids in this manner of bringing them close to you, telling them the importance or the meaning of sex, or when to have it, or why you should have it, or why you should not have it, they will be close to you. They will, anything happens, mom, dad, this is what is going on. Yesterday, my son, my 20 years old son, came to me. He said, Mommy, he's gonna kill me. Mommy, I have something to tell you. Something important. I said, what is that? Something important. Mind you, he's almost graduating from university. Yes, they go to university at 17, 18, 19, 20. So 2021, they're already like graduating from university. So he said, Mommy, I have something important to tell you. I said, what? He held my hand like he locked his finger into mine. He said, Mom, I finally have a girlfriend. I looked at him, I said, really? Oh my God, show me her picture. So he showed me the picture, we talked, and then, you know, the other things that we talked about, I'm not going to let you like air it out here, but at least for him to come sit beside me, lock his finger, like interlace his finger with mine, and look me in the eyes and say, Mom, I have something important to tell you. It's because of the kind of communication and conversation that we have been having. And this is how I raise my kids. the the older ones will go through the same thing. So I was so happy. So the next thing, the next chapter is, okay, we talk now, we can talk girls freely, because I know that, you know what, that is doing it. So it's not a crime, it's not a sin to bring your children close to you, to start at early age, and have that conversation and communication about lesbianism, about gay people. Talk to them to the best of your knowledge. And hey, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, as a parent, you do your job, you let God do the rest. What your child will become is what your child will become. No matter how you want that, no, what your child will become is what they will become. So guys, if you have been in boarding house and know exactly what I'm talking about, yes, we call it supe. Supe is Igbo language. I don't know what other dialects or languages call it, but vast majority of girls that went to secondary school in Nigeria have tried that, have done that, or if you have not tried that or did that, you know somebody who have done that. So share your experience down below. I am so excited and so happy to know what you guys think about this topic. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.